Hello everyone, my name is Maya Anderson. I am a Wyoming-based artist who works primarily in gouache and watercolor, and welcome to my channel. If you're interested in supporting me and helping me to continue providing art for the world, please consider donating to my Ko-fi, checking out my Etsy store, or following me on my social media pages. All the links to these things will be in the description of this video. So in this video, I'm showing a bit of my process for how I paint my greeting cards. I've been painting a lot of greeting cards lately. I tend to create looser and more whimsical designs with them. And I don't really need to do much planning for them like I do for some of my gouache or oil pieces. It's also just a really fun way to experiment with my brushwork and try out new techniques. For this particular card, I'm layering the paints to create transparent petals. It adds volume to the piece in a pretty unique way, which is by utilizing the transparency of watercolors and building up the layers. I think that it creates an elegant end result, and it's one of my favorite painting techniques right now. Although I really like the outcome of this technique, it's actually kind of tedious to paint it. I need to paint a layer, wait for it to fully dry, and then I need to add another layer and repeat that process until I feel like I've added enough petals. The whole process takes several hours for me to complete, so I end up working on multiple different greeting card designs at once, so I can let one card dry while I'll work on another painting. You'll probably see little peeps of the other greeting cards throughout this video. I tape them all down on the same drawing board so I can jump around to different cards more efficiently. I also recorded the painting process for those cards as well, and I plan on uploading them to this channel, so stay tuned for some more calming greeting card painting. So here I am working on the leaves. I didn't have much of a plan with these leaves, so you'll see me starting off with big chunks of leaves, but then turning them into branches. And I also added stems for the bigger flowers. And I ended up outlining these later in the video and tried to blend some more opaque paint to add a little bit of dimension to the leaves and make them pop a little bit more. I wanted to maintain a more whimsical design, so I added quite a few of those bold leafy vein things onto it. I have no idea what they're actually called because I'm an artist and not a botanist. Here you can see me adding in some more of those more opaque details. After I added the main leaves, I tried to tone down the green paint a little bit and make it a little bit lighter and adding some more yellow. Attempting to create some more background looking vines, but it ended up looking a little bit too similar to the greener leaves. They blended into each other a little bit too much for my liking. I do like the amount of greenery in this piece so far. I think it looks a little bit like a fairy tale garden almost. After I built up these petal layers and finished with the leaves, I started to add some more defining details to help make the petals pop a little bit more. I used the thicker paint to outline the petals, and then I blended out that opaque paint with some clean water, so it just kind of blends into these petal details a bit better. And I finished off this painting by splattering some reds and blues with a toothbrush and added a little bit more detail dots to kind of fill in some more of the empty space. I felt like there wasn't enough detail, so you'll see me add in those final touches pretty soon. So that is all I have to say about the process for this greeting card. I will eventually have prints of it for sale on my Etsy, so you can keep an eye out for those. If you're in the Laramie, Wyoming area, you can find this card and many other art goodies available at the Wild Bison Flea Market and Farm Stand, which will be opening up soon actually. It's not open just yet, but it'll be open in the next month for sure. Or you can find it in Douglas at the 307 Prairie Pantry. I appreciate any and all support, so please enjoy the rest of this painting process, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!